Right then, now listen in, my little chickadeeros. I want to pass on a small nugget of wisdom. No, not a small nugget of wisdom, a huge boulder of wisdom that seems to have quietly wandered off and got itself lost somewhere along the way in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, it's this. Two things can be true at the same time. Yes, I know. Utterly revolutionary stuff. Do try to remain a little bit calm. You'd be amazed how many people behave as if life has to be one thing or the other, black or white, all good or all terrible, smashing success or complete catastrophe. Life, as it turns out, is rarely that neat and tidy, or as they might say where I come from,
tidy like.
Pour exemple, you can be grateful for your life and still find bits of an absolute pain in the arse. You can love your job and still wake up some mornings thinking,
oh, splendid, here we go again.
You can even care deeply about people and still occasionally want to post them off in some sort of big box to another country for a few days for peace and quiet. Both things can exist at the same time. Utterly shocking, I know, but we humans do love complicating matters. If things are going just about tickety-boo, we're maybe not allowed to say that something feels a little difficult. And then on the other hand, and if something feels difficult, we start behaving as though the entire world has collapsed into some sort of
dreary, negative, emotional puddle of mud.
Sorry, darlings, I got a bit carried away there. When actually, life is usually a mixture of the two. You might be making spiffing progress in one part of your life, while another feels like herding cats or trying to push water uphill.
Oh no.
You might be extremely proud of how far you've come, and still slightly annoyed about the bits that didn't go according to plan. That's not a weakness, my little fruitcakes. That's not confusion, my little darlings. That's called
being a normal human being.
And once you do understand the two things can be true at the same time, something rather wonderful happens. You will almost certainly stop beating yourself up quite so much. You can say,
yes,
this bit is a tad difficult, and that bit is actually going rather well. You can acknowledge a challenge without declaring the whole enterprise a complete and utter disaster. It's funny how a bit of sensible perspective can do that for you. So if today feels like a bit of a mixed bag, don't panic. You might be tired, but still doing a damn good job. You could be worried about something maybe, and still have plenty going for you. So the message here is that both things can coexist together quite happily. Life, you see, is not like an exam paper where you have to tick only one box as the correct answer. It's more like a slightly chaotic buffet of stuff and things. So look at it this way. Do steady on, old Pip. Keep things in proportion and try not to turn every inconvenience into some sort of full theatrical production, darling. Right, that's enough. I've imbued you with all the wonderfulness that you need for now. Off you go, about your business. You know it makes sense. Goodbye for now. Toodle pip, cheerio. You're very welcome. Keep your tongue out.